Sinner.
Pal. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jaby Koay, joined by Michael Boos.
Hello, hello.
Continuing forward with The Temptations. This is part 2 of our reaction. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, I do recommend watching that before watching this one. If you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/cinejump or cinejump.com. Both URLs will get you there. You will need your own access to the movie, TV, show, miniseries thing. We're watching this through Amazon Prime, so you can open up each episode side by side with our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching with 2 of your favorite pals on the internet. Okay, here we go.
Okay, all right. Clearly they're still filling the house.
Yeah.
So y'all ready to kick some butt?
Oh, you damn right.
Temptations forever? Temptations forever.
Seems like it's working out.
Dennis Edwards, our old friend from the Contours, replaced David Ruffin. He was a great singer, in a lot less trouble than David had been.
That's what matters. Losing their minds. Oh my God, the jackets.
Hey.
Hitting the moves.
The music has changed.
Yeah. I love them trading off the mic. This is great. But this is a real high note to start this on. We gotta go down before we can come back up.
Sure.
The audience loved every song we did that night.
Kicking butt.
It's so good to be back home in Detroit! Detroit!
This guy's like, Detroit has made me a lot of money.
Oh!
Oh my God.
How dare you?
Oh my God.
What? What?
The show must go on.
Yeah, we planned this.
He's still got a certain degree of star power. God.
Man, sure. Just flip at the table back there.
Yeah, right. He's so mad.
That takes balls. Dude, to just come up and snatch the
Yeah,
mic and steal the
right?
show like that?
You out of your damn mind?
No, Otis.
I'm back. I quit all that stuff. Oh, I told you it was clean. I don't care. I'm straight, man. Can't you see I'm straight? He's straight. Listen to him.
Oh, God.
Are we just supposed to get rid of the other guy?
Yeah.
Crowd went wild when he went on stage. He's the one who blew it, Corn.
Yeah. They love us. They also went wild.
You said I was a temp for life. How about that promise, huh? You ain't no temptation no more. You ain't the same without me. Oh, yeah? Not the same, but nominated for a Grammy. That's mine.
Woo!
Tell me you ain't the same without me.
Security.
Please show Mr. Ruffin the way out.
There we go.
Oh, God.
He ain't me. He ain't no David Ruffin.
Get him out of here now.
And that's why we're doing well. That's why we've got a Grammy nomination.
You gotta own up to the fact that the damage you did is still felt.
Severe.
You're making a big mistake, Otis.
Ain't no one man bigger than this group.
Damn
You
straight.
remember that.
What do you...
Yeah, what's going on?
I can't imagine being the new lead singer and feeling like your position is tenuous.
Exactly, like the old one coming in and then members of the group being like, let's just have him back.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Everybody, Barry said he's sorry, Mr. Party, and he is so proud of us.
Oh, is that a sign?
Yeah.
The group is stronger than ever.
Are you sure about that?
What, baby?
Can't you put it down, baby?
No, I want to make a toast, all right?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh,
Trouble in paradise.
no.
Hey, to Hayes and Mama Rose for making all this possible. Huh? All right, cheers. That's right.
Paul, I think you...
Look, let me tell you something, right?
Yeah, cut off.
You better leave me alone,
Oh, my gosh.
all right?
Ooh, it went dead quiet.
Why is it always like this?
Yeah.
Hey, Mel. Hey, listen.
He's always the one who's like...
Yeah, he's like the bleeding heart of the group, too.
Needs me.
God, get him out of there.
Oh no, I can feel. I feel like something's bad is about to happen.
Yeah, right.
Take it as long as I know.
Oh God.
He's hurting.
He is. He needs some help.
Honey.
Oh God.
Let's go home now.
Sing the song, right? All right.
You're making a scene.
Yeah, you're making a scene. You gotta go home.
Paul, let her go, all right?
Hey, what?
Paul, take your hands off.
Please don't embarrass.
Don't embarrass you.
Why?
Hey, I sang this song on national TV. Mama, can I sing this song?
Oh, you gotta go home. You gotta go home.
Hey, I sang this on national TV. I sing, Mama, can I sing Leave in Your House, Mama? Hey, what's wrong?
I'm glad no one got.
Yeah, I'm glad no one got hurt.
You sweethearts something great together?
What?
How long has Paul been like this?
Just seemed to sneak up on him, and one day it was someone else.
Oh God.
I mean, he's the one who would never even take a drink.
And now he's too far gone.
What are you gonna do?
Wish I knew.
What can you do?
Get him in a program.
Lamont, come over here. Say goodbye to your dad.
By now, Josephine and I have been separated for some time.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the vibe.
Take care of yourself. Go, race you.
You messed up, dude.
Oh, but like how? I mean, yeah, okay, he was getting a little flirty, but we didn't see anything.
Which explains your pain and limited range of motion.
Oh shit.
And up in these areas, evidence of joint space narrowing compatible with cartilaginous thinning.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
If you don't hang up your dancing shoes, you're gonna find yourself trading them in for a walker.
Oh no.
You know, my mama bundles me up every day of my life, and I still wind up with rheumatoid arthritis. But I'm dealing with it.
This is a genetic thing?
Yeah, I think so.
You keep doubling up your shots, arthritis may be the least of your problems.
I think you can only do 3 of those a year.
You ever been a part of something bigger than yourself? It's a beautiful thing, Doc.
Your system needs a rest.
I'll rest when I'm dead.
Can't rest. So just give me the shot.
Gosh, every story of an artist is the wrestler.
Uh-huh. Yep. Really is.
When can you think about it?
Look, just give me the shot. Dang. Please.
God. They're all going through it. Jesus.
That catches up to you.
Yeah. And then I'm just thinking about like the amount of pain he's in.
Maybe it's masking it.
Yeah. Get him off stage. 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 Go, 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 go.
He needs a bucket.
That was a disaster.
Yeah, Shelly, we know, all right?
Next show's in 45 minutes. No way he'll be ready.
Oh, my Lord.
45 minutes.
Mr. Gordy holds me responsible for everything that goes on out there.
I'm responsible for Paul.
Okay.
Okay.
Then where were you when he was getting plastered?
Oh, my gosh.
I said it.
Fair point.
I ain't going on without Paul.
He's just tired of seeing the band get broken up.
Yeah.
Richard, I need to talk to you.
What's Richard do?
Are they putting Richard in Paul's place?
No way. What?
No, there's Paul. They're just making sure that you can't tell that he's sloppy.
I can't imagine trying to perform while trying to keep an eye on one of your bandmates.
And he's doing all his vocals. Right? Like, you're already juggling so many things in a live performance. Man, they are like the definition of the show must go on.
Is he like an understudy or something?
He might just be a vocalist.
Poor Richard. He was more nervous singing off stage than he had ever been when he sang with us in the early days.
Oh.
We have to take turns watching out for Paul. Be with him 24 hours a day.
That's
Keeping him
crazy.
off the bottle.
Check him into a program. I mean, that means it takes him out from touring for a while, but...
As long as it takes.
Well,
what's the prognosis, Doc?
We gotta keep Paul here.
Is this the same doctor?
I don't know if Paul's ever gonna perform again. Physically, he might not be up to it.
What?
Paul's not leaving the group.
You can't talk, Horn.
You need to check yourself, Otis. Who's the group for? Who did it ever stand up for?
Waiting for Paul to get well could mean the temptations die.
That momentum goes away.
Yeah.
Paul wouldn't want that.
I think that's every artist's concern. Anyone who's seeing success.
It's like, how do we capitalize on this as much as possible?
Yeah.
Otis is gonna throw Paul away like Alabama trash. I don't want to let him.
Well, tell Paul to get clean.
He used to have a soul, Melvin.
These two characters are actually similar.
Yeah.
I mean, I say characters. These two people. You know what I mean? Because, like, they both wanted to keep the group together.
Right, right.
Okay.
1970. Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Look who it is.
I heard about Paul.
They got the doctors and everybody in on it.
And you next.
Wow.
Oh, he's filling his ears with conspiracy theories? Jesus.
Look what they did to me. Paul's gonna be gone, and that's your boy.
Oh, no.
And he gonna eat blue too, cause that's the way them types is.
Oh, God, he's poisoning the well.
Save yourself some dignity.
You don't know what you're talking about, Ruff. We're supposed to be back in the studio. When Paul gets better, we got the tour.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you going?
Oh, I thought he quit.
Can we just acknowledge that the people with the vices are the ones who are getting kicked out?
Yeah.
You wait till your next hit. They gonna come after you.
He doesn't have a vice.
He doesn't have a vice unless he's about to get one. Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Damn.
Meanwhile, he's...
Now he is next.
Yep.
It's gonna feed into the self-fulfilling prophecy.
Eddie told me. He said we got a guaranteed smash.
Yeah, Norman outdid himself on this one.
Hey.
Okay.
And then, baby, then we're taking it straight to the Copa, you know?
Why are you mad about it?
Oh, the Copa.
Yeah.
Thought we weren't taking any gigs till Paul got well.
Well, you know, something came up, we had to take it.
Oh, no.
With Paul, right?
Yeah.
With Paul, right?
Hey, if you feeling up to it.
Yeah, he's up to it.
Yeah, you know me, I'm up to it.
God, this is so uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is rough.
Yeah.
Ladies, can we check some levels?
All right.
Gotta be ready. Hear me?
Oh, baby.
He is vouching for you.
He's vouching for you, and you were in the car. God.
I love this song so much.
It's so interesting watching movies like this and understanding the kind of timeline and like mental state that the artists were in when they released
Yeah. Oh, well, assuming that
recognizable hits. Assuming that it's all correct and
Yeah.
they're not just kind of like sprinkling the seeds of different songs in. But
yeah, because like the end of Bohemian Rhapsody did not go like that in real life.
Yeah.
Paul still wasn't well enough to come back, and David's words had hit their mark. Eddie Kendricks quit the Temptations.
Oh my God, he quit.
Come on. See, that's a double dribble. You can't do that to mine.
Shut up and play, Dad.
Dang, you got a lot of mouth.
Want to play like that, huh? Yeah. Okay. Come on.
Something's up.
Yeah, what's wrong, kid?
You don't play fair. Why were you playing this stupid game anyway?
Because I want to spend a little time with my son.
Since when? We should just stay on the road.
Oh my
Dang.
gosh.
Okay.
Is that how you feel, Lamont?
This is what happens.
Lamont.
I tell you, man, legends.
Yeah.
It's the same thing every time.
Relationships suffer.
So you go on and say what you feel you need to.
Why you always on the road?
It's my job. That's what I do.
It's your job to be my father.
Yeah, that's right.
So do it. Be my father.
So do it.
I feel
Wow.
that. I feel that, man. He needs a hug.
Yeah. Damn.
You know I love you.
Legends need a family to become a legend, but then they end up neglecting the family.
Yep,
It's the
exactly.
same thing every time.
I want you with me every step of the way, okay?
You mean it?
Yeah, I mean it, little knucklehead. Huh?
Now let's play some ball.
Look what the cat done drug in here.
Lamont, you want me to get you some pop?
I'm all right. I'm right.
Yeah, that'd be great, Maxine.
Lamont, how you doing?
He's got to fix this.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel a whole lot better if your daddy saw fit to let me back in the group, huh?
Don't do that.
When's the next tour?
Starts in Cleveland in a month.
With who?
Evening in a month, huh? I want you let me back?
Are you going to be good in a month?
Why don't you help your Aunt Maxine?
This is difficult.
So what the doctor say?
That doctor don't know that just being out there.
This doesn't sound promising.
We're qualifying a lot.
Oh, you know me, old man. We walked into Motown together, man.
This is not inspiring confidence at all.
Nope.
Oh.
It's gonna be more ex-Temptations than Temptations.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. It's just a shame they keep dropping like flies.
They're so mercurial.
All right, you know, so when
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you that I'm ready for this. I'm gonna show you.
Oh, God.
You've let him down so many times.
Look, these are the steps right here.
Oh my God.
Okay. If good looks was a minute, right? I taught you these damn steps.
All right.
You all right? Hey, man, look, man, you don't need no help, man. I got this. You think it's time that you go? Wait. Aren't you gonna leave here without giving me an answer?
God.
That is the answer.
You're gonna always be a temptation, Paul. I mean, all the guys can't wait for you to get back.
But you gotta let yourself heal.
But you're just not ready now.
Oh, God.
Where's Barry? Mr. Gordy sent me. Have you talked to him, Otis?
No. I tried to talk to him.
Otis, did you talk to Norman?
I told him about it.
He's writing hits. You can't argue with that.
Well.
Oh, God.
The 3rd of September's the day your daddy died, huh? Now, man, how could I know that? It's just a coincidence. But
Sure it is.
What did I ever do to you?
no passion.
Oh, God.
Maybe I'll listen.
Oh, come on, Norman.
Well, you know, makes me know never mind. I mean, there are plenty of other artists out there lining up.
I would take that song.
And why don't everybody just take it easy?
Cooler heads will prevail.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna do the song. But after this, things have got to change.
Let's go to work.
Oh, my God.
This dude.
It's like, it's one ego after another. Like, they cannot escape people who think they are all that. Oh, no.
You will encounter many an individual on your way that you want to elbow in the face.
It's true.
Like,
it's true. This is... Oh, no, not in front of the kids.
Yeah. Thank God they don't live in an apartment building.
Yeah,
Up
right.
high.
Oh, no.
I don't need another Michael Ealy moment.
Oh, God.
God dang it. Just stop.
Come on, like, disassociate a little bit. Realize this is rock bottom.
Just keep looking at the box. Trying to wrap my mind around the fact that I buried my best friend today.
Oh, God.
It's like it hurts, but it also makes me angry.
Yeah,
all the feelings
right?
at once.
Like-
I'm like, come on, man.
Is that right?
Yeah. You know how he could be?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's a nice.
Yeah, I know. I was just catching it.
You live.
Yeah, you live.
That's hard. I ain't even gonna lie to you about that.
But you gotta.
We move on.
Is he join?
Always the rock.
Is he? Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that is. He is kind of the moral center of the group.
Come back.
Come on back, man. Come on back.
We need you.
Like, realize that you are always a temptation.
We'll always be family.
Like, what are you gonna feel when you look back on this 20 years from now, 30 years from now? Like, did you make the right move?
Hey, how you doing? Oh, come on now. You can't run away from me. I'm not some thief, some thug. Just want to talk to you.
Just want to talk to you? He's got such a nice voice.
What's your name?
Angelo?
Oh no!
Oh, no, someone's stealing his car.
Hey, man. Hey.
Oh, was it a setup?
It was a setup.
I said you ain't taking my car, man.
Woo!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Don't I know you, man?
Yeah.
Well,
You
so
just
much,
shot one of the Temptations.
so much for the arthritis being what takes you out. Jesus.
That's wild. He shot him twice. Don't I know you?
Don't I know you?
That's crazy.
Wait a second. I recognize your face.
Probably the only cat in town that got shot yesterday. Now, if that's luck, you best believe I don't want it.
Did the guy think he killed you?
I guess that's the freaky thing. You know, we up in my car wrestling and stuff.
He looks at me.
Bam, bam. And all of a sudden, he recognized me. And he kicked my butt out my car.
He recognized you.
I love it smiling about it.
Ruffin would have killed me.
Oof.
So when y'all head off on this European tour?
Oh, no. We're not gonna go.
No. Oh, you gotta go, man. You can't sit around here waiting for me to heal.
He's the first one who said that.
We need the money.
Yeah, you do. That sucks.
I need the money.
4 Temptations went off to Europe. For the first time, I was without my partner.
They've really made use of this hospital. Goodness.
What's the matter?
Well, I'll let her tell you.
Oh, God, Mama.
Hayes,
Oh, God, Mama.
come on, let's go inside and see what your daddy brought you.
The hardest notion is realizing that we're just visitors.
Uh-huh.
It sucks.
Mama?
Oh, baby.
Oh.
It's so good to have you back home. Better now.
Oh, good.
And what was wrong?
Yeah, what's happening?
Some doctor says I got cancer.
Oh, fuck.
Man, doctors only deliver bad news in this movie.
Cancer.
No, it ain't nothing. You know, the treatment's worse than the disease. I was feeling fine till they started curing me.
Fair enough.
Because I'm gonna beat this, Otis.
Yeah.
I am.
Some people just
Cancer
opt
gonna
not
keep
to
me
take the
down.
treatment. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'd rather just go out.
Yeah, we're gonna be right front and center when y'all play Vegas. And we're gonna meet
Sammy Davis
Sammy
Jr.
Davis Jr.
We'll make that happen.
This is heartbreaking. God damn.
Anything else?
I'm trying to remember and do the math, like how old he is at this point. 63, 64 to
You done given me
77.
everything already. You set out and done just what you
30.
set out to do. But to me, you ain't just a success in show business.
You're just a success, period.
Where you come through the rough times and continue to keep it together.
Aww.
You a success as a man.
Thanks, Mom.
Damn.
Wow. Oh.
Was with the weepy eyes, huh?
Oh, baby, you've made me so happy. I could cry if I'm happy, can't I?
Oh. Oh gosh.
I love you.
Man, why do the parents always got to hit you with the most emotional stuff when they're, out of here?
Yeah.
Right? Like, why can't they just have that normally every day?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That sucks. Well, still in LA.
Yeah.
It sucks you down. You can't go anywhere. Grow roots here, man.
You get stuck here. He can't dance anymore.
Oh, man.
The good news was that Melvin was back in action.
Is he?
We left there right after one album.
Wow.
The Temptations didn't have a record deal.
Oh.
Wow.
That's rough.
By this time, his fortunes were the same as ours.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Guess who? Look who it is. Wow.
He always be waltzing in like a pimp. Like, every time.
I know. It's like the charisma that he walks in with. Man, these folks are getting a show. She's like, me? You serenading me?
I would black out. Can you imagine?
Right? Like, just fall out of your chair.
I can't even imagine.
My God.
Like, if two of the Spice Girls were singing right at me, I might just explode.
Yeah, you just start crying. Like, at that point, you're a blubbering idiot, and no one can blame you.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been doing my own thing for a while. That was a Temptations thing.
Yeah.
The voices, David.
Of course we were.
The people wanted us. Still do.
Do they?
Just as much as Melvin and Otis?
Then why don't we do something about it?
What are you implying?
Me and you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What?
Start singing the hits.
It's crazy.
Why?
You crazy. You crazy.
We'll mess it up.
How?
Yeah, you're right. But
well, he'll mess it up.
Could be a lot of fun.
Could be a lot of fun.
Melvin and I looked up, and there were two groups of Temptations.
What?
And
oh my God.
We couldn't stop them.
Oh my God.
Oh, legally?
I love the two.
What the hell? Is this real?
Wow.
This actually happened?
Crazy.
Wow.
I love this. This is great.
I mean, honestly, it might even generate more buzz.
That's true. You know, like a beef in hip hop.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. My brain went straight to Straight Outta Compton.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes a good idea should stay an idea.
Stay an idea.
It's 1 o'clock. I've been calling you all morning.
See?
What's wrong with your phone?
Now you gotta deal with it.
Uh-huh. He's still a mess.
This is a big opportunity. You with me, Ruff?
What are you talking about? It's early.
You've been through this before.
Uh-huh. This is exactly what they warned you about.
I don't know about you, but I need this pretty bad, man.
I knew they'd come crawling back sooner or later.
That's the same attitude that got your ass fired in the first place.
I wasn't fired.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
You can convince yourself of that. How's about convincing yourself to
And
show
you've
up
been
and make
here
this
supporting
money?
him all until you finally realized that getting him to leave was the right move.
We gotta meet with Otis and Motown.
Because we the voices. And you know they want the voices.
Oh my God.
You must be stopped.
Has anybody seen David?
You know, an hour later is early for David.
Yeah, well, we got 15, 20 songs.
1982. Wow.
He's early?
Well, I'll be.
Wow.
David,
You have got to be kidding.
Wow.
you feeling all right? You got a fever?
Because daylight savings ain't.
Not for another month.
This is the new me. I'm on time and I'm ready to work.
All
Now,
right.
what y'all gonna do?
All right.
You deserve all this shit they're giving you, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's work that.
I have so much hope in my heart right
me
now.
too.
God.
Show me that move you used to do. Oh, yeah, I used to come through it all. Spin the mic behind my back. Turn around, do that.
Whoo! There's the stiffness. There's the stiffness.
Yeah, this feels a little bit like 5 heartbeats right now.
Yeah, for sure.
That
The
barbecue.
reunion.
The Temptations has gotten much bigger.
Yeah, there's a lot more temptation to go around.
Not bad, guys, not bad.
Oh, God.
But we can do better. And we can definitely dig deeper.
Oh, God.
If I have to, I will be harder.
Oh, this isn't
Stop
hard.
being hard on the show.
He's right, Oak.
Some of us need that kind of stuff.
Fair enough.
Wow.
All right. Considering the scene just before, that was a real...
ARC?
Uh-huh.
Ark! Wow.
One of them drugs he took must have accidentally fixed his personality.
Must have accidentally fixed his person.
Don't worry about me, yo.
I'm worried about you.
Just fine.
Are you sure about that?
You were the first one to say, ooh.
Mm-hmm. It looks like you're worried about you, bud.
God dang it.
Oh. Yeah, that knee's not treating you so good, is it? Oh my God, there's a lot of them. Jeepers, Christmas.
I mean, at this point, he's earned himself one of those lifeguard chairs to be able to sing from.
Just wheel him out.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? The beach? This lifeguard's always watching out of the water. He should be one of those singing. Just move from his chair.
Do all the choreography just from waist up.
You can't really deal without any money.
Put your money on the table. Put your money on the table. All right, New York.
Hey, Joe. How you doing, girl? No, he's in the shower. Is everything all right?
What's wrong?
Oh, yeah, I was about to ask.
What's wrong?
Oh, God.
Who got hurt? Oh, I lost his mom.
I'm so sorry, Joe.
Oh.
No, let me...
She didn't make it to the Vegas show, did she? All right. No, that one was earlier.
All right.
We got to deliver the news.
God.
How do you tell someone this?
Yeah, right?
Man, did you hear that applause? We were tight tonight. Whatever everybody did before the show, tell them don't change.
Keep doing it.
He's making a drink for him. Drink, or a drink for himself.
What, you drinking for two now, Blue? Who was that on the phone?
Have a drink with me,
Oh, God.
I don't want to drink.
Yeah, you do.
You're going to want one.
Who's that on the phone?
Josephine.
Is everything all right?
Everything's not all right.
Get to the point.
It's about Lamont.
No, it's his son. It's his son.
He fell from the 3rd floor of a construction site.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
But he's gonna be all right.
Oh, my God.
What the hell?
So you telling me that my son is dead? Wow. You telling me that my son's gone?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. We got that scene earlier where he's like, "Come on, Dad," and just be a dad.
Be a dad. Be here.
I can get through this. I can't.
You're trying to negotiate.
Yeah, no.
5 stages of grief.
Let yourself have this. Oh, God.
I'm your hero. You know?
Jeez.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
It's just like a fight going on in the background.
Oh, God, what are you doing?
I wonder.
Yeah, he hasn't been clean. Nothing's changed.
He's in a bad neighborhood.
Yep.
When I got back from Lamont's funeral, it was beginning to look like the reunion tour couldn't survive the reunion. And once again, David was David.
Yep, waiting on David.
Bellman at the hotel said he put David's stuff in his car early this morning, 6 a.m. Dave was still wearing his tux.
Oh, my God.
And he drove away.
So we don't know if he's gonna make it to Cleveland or not.
We can only hope.
What is this, huh? The 3rd time, Shelley?
Yeah, I know.
The 3rd time.
He knows we get paid based on all 7 temps being there.
Promoters were afraid of this.
No, I was afraid of this.
Mm-hmm.
Benny,
God.
drive off. Next city.
Meanwhile, he's out here.
Yeah. Oh, God. Come on, man.
From me 50.
What I look like? A banker?
My autograph gotta be worth at least $1,000.
Oh, yeah? Who are you?
Ha.
Help me
I
out.
need cash.
Oh, God.
2 tickets to tonight's concert. I'll be there. So lay some ice on me now. Come on.
You gonna perform?
That's right.
You still say the concert is Saturday, so today's Sunday.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
In that case, I ain't gonna be there.
I'm not going to be there.
Come on, help me out, man. Come on,
You're
stop.
still trying to have
Sit
fun.
there, show us the rough in the door.
Yeah, maybe you should realize that this is, in fact, rock bottom.
What do you have?
Brand new Lincoln outside.
Oh, my God,
My
dude.
God.
I ain't got that much.
Then give me what you got. And get some more. I know you can get some more. Give me everything. Give me what you got.
Hey, man,
Give me
ease
what
up.
you... So Lincoln.
You better ease up.
Oh, no, he's going to...
And that Lincoln better be there, too. Let's go check it out.
My God.
How many times do you need to
yeah.
get smacked in the face with
Yeah.
a dose of reality?
Mm-hmm.
We're getting old. Gonna have to start lying about my age.
Gonna have to start lying about my age.
Like you don't already. I hear you talking to them young girls.
What? Oh, brother, please.
Oh, now you're just gonna run away. Oh, see, you don't like the truth.
David, Eddie, and Dennis just walked in.
That was the word.
Yeah,
that was it.
That was the whole thing.
All right, cool. Glad we could have this chat.
Shelly, you don't look too happy to see us.
David, fellas.
Is there a problem?
Fellas.
Believe it or not, I am happy to see you.
Oh, really?
And congratulations.
Thanks, Shelly.
My girl. What up now?
Jesus. So much drama all the way to the end.
All the way to the end. My God.
David Ruffin. Eddie Kendricks. Otis Williams.
So many.
Oh, God.
Mistake. Paul Waiter.
Oh.
He got acknowledged.
Yep. Wow. All right.
Congratulations, Otis Williams.
You gonna shake his hand?
Mr. Ruffin.
Amazing how stuff like this can ease stuff over, at least for a little bit.
They have been through so much.
Yeah, they have.
Over
It's
the
true.
years. There's been so much up and down and drama.
Each of these guys had been a major part of our success. And here we were, together again.
Wow.
He had come off a tour with a briefcase full of money. No one is exactly sure what happened. Almost a week went by before the John Doe in the morgue.
Oh my God. Wow.
Ooh.
My God.
Hello, Miss Franklin. Now I know I must look like a troublesome gangster, but I was just wondering if you'd be so kind as to let your son sing in my group.
I love it. The callback.
You come on out from behind that tree and zip up that jacket.
Oh, dang.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
The arthritis finally caught up with him.
That sucks so much.
I don't know what came over me. I tell you, I was out there in the kitchen cooking, and I was listening to some of y'all early records.
Oh.
Eddie and Paul and David, all of them laughing and carrying on.
So she made food for the whole
Look at
bunch.
that wall.
It's a lot of food, but it's all right.
Some of that. I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. Oh, my God.
What was it that got Eddie?
It's lung cancer, Mama.
That's right. That boy sure did love my cornbread.
Aww.
He was a sweet boy. All y'all was sweet in your own way.
So I see you still polishing up my Grammys there, Mama.
Oh, now you know that's right. I keep them right here.
She does off the Grammys.
Mama.
Put some stuff on your plate.
Mama, come on now. Stop fussing over me now, all right? I'm fine.
Moms are never going to stop fussing.
Look at this. Look how young we were.
Wow.
Do you have any regrets, Blue?
So many.
And don't you go carrying no regrets around them shoulders either, Rose. You know, about Paul or Eddie or David. Or me. Because above all the bad times, you know, we really had the best of times, you know.
Y'all had a really good run.
Yeah, we had some good times.
No, brother, we had some crazy ass.
There you go. That's
Things we can't even show in our movie.
All the stuff that didn't make it into the book.
Show you I'm still good for something.
You sure, baby?
Yeah, I'm sure, Mama. In fact, I'm so sure. I'm gonna take the long way around. Watch me work.
That's some confidence right there.
Blue, come on and hurry up and get in here, boy. Before this food gets
Is he okay?
Is he okay? What happened to Blue?
Melvin?
God, what happened to Blue?
Blue?
God dang it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What now?
Blue.
What happened?
I have no idea. Could have been a heart attack, could have been a stroke. But I can't imagine that being one of the Temptations and then having to be confined to a wheelchair. You're just not happy.
Time came when you had to go. Gosh.
Damn, Otis is like the last samurai.
Yeah, right? Oh,
Otis, up here!
the theater.
A lot of times it's that being special that made them hard to work with. But I loved every one of them like my own brother.
Oh. This is beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, jeez.
What can make me feel this way?
It's a nice tribute and send off.
Yeah, for sure. Ah, the moves for the empty house, just for them. Cause like, this is back when they were like still having fun. We're coming up together. We're young.
Nicely done.
That was really cool.
Forever.
Nicely done.
Wow.
It's kind of hard to believe that was a TV movie.
Yeah, I know. It was really well done, very well shot. The writing was phenomenal.
That's crazy.
Oh.
It really took us through the journey that they went on, like, and you felt like every beat of it, just every setback and the progression, and yeah, man.
I think what I love about this one is, I guess we've made a lot of parallels to the 5 Heartbeats, right? And in the 5 Heartbeats, they all come back together happily at the end in that barbecue, and this one doesn't have a happy ending necessarily.
No.
It's got a melancholy ending. Like, Otis is the final one. He's the only one that makes it, to being able to see the movie, being able to see...
Well, you got to ask yourself, like, what drives one to write that book?
Yeah.
And put it out there and put that story out there. And it's like, you keep the ghosts, basically, you know, of the glory days, of your friends. You're the last survivor. It's like, you're the one who's keeping all that. And I think that kind of just... Like, when you have that wealth and that much time, you're not really performing with the Temptations anymore. You're writing like it's just that's all you've got, all going on all the time. I can imagine, and so especially as you get older, writing a book is the next natural step.
Yep.
And so it's not going to have a happy ending. It's like you're still living with this as the movie's made.
Yeah.
Like, this is still you, like, dealing with the glory days. You know what I mean? Hopefully some of that made sense.
No. I absolutely get it. I think what I appreciate about the ending is because it is real.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like, oh, we triumphed over everything. It oftentimes in music biopics, we have a certain element of like, everything went wrong, but now they're back with their reunion. Like, we end with the reunion tour.
Right.
Like on an upbeat. And this was just like, no. The funeral of the former bandmate David Ruffin.
Yeah, I just looked it up because you had mentioned it.
Yeah. But I think the fact that it ended how it ended makes it feel more real and more raw, where you're just sort of left with that melancholy feeling of like, none of them made it.
Yeah.
And you're left with them burning out, and they lived these incredible lives, and he is the one who still carries their torches, basically. You want to see them succeed. You want the reunion tour to work. You want David to get clean. You want everybody to come together and actually make it happen, and it all falls apart because they're human.
Yeah.
It's not like magical story magic where everybody gets their stuff together. They are human, and they fall to their same vices, and unfortunately, it's their undoing.
What's interesting is I've seen 90-minute movies that felt longer.
Yeah.
This is 3 hours.
Yes.
And it went by. It went by really quick. I don't know, like, how they managed to do that. The way it's shot, performed, edited, scored, like bringing in the actual Temptations music, all of it. I guess they just managed to find a way to just keep it interesting, and it was perfectly paced. And it's wild to think, like, this was done with like the commercial breaks in mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this was made for TV, but it was executed perfectly because the time flew by. It didn't feel like 3 hours.
It didn't, but at the same time, it feels like we go on such a long journey with these characters that, again, we're like starting to do the math in our head and going, wait, how old are these guys right now?
Right.
You know, at certain points, you're like, I can't remember, because it starts feeling like they're super duper old.
Right.
But they're not necessarily. Right? You know, they're just, like I said, burning bright.
I think that when you're on those tours constantly, and maybe there's a lack of sleep, and there's
it
a
takes
lot
out of you.
a lot of substances, a lot of substances, and you're pushing yourself. You know, I mean, Michael Jackson died really young.
Yeah, it's true.
And so you're pushing your body, and you're only human at the end of the day, and so. You're right. Like you burn bright quickly. You know, and it's like I try to. This is a weird thing, but it's like the first time I remember having this thought when Heath Ledger passed away.
Yeah,
I thought to myself, well, at least to me, he lived 10 lifetimes in the time that he was alive.
Right.
You know,
I gotcha. Yeah.
And so I like to think the same thing of these guys. It's like. They lived multiple lives. You traveled so much and seen so many people, and that it's different than the person who works at the tire shop. You know,
who just kind of sees the same day over and over and over again.
Yeah, his life feels long, but he's doing the same thing all the time. So they're living crazy lives, and there's so much going on, and so it was cool to like get some insight into that.
I agree.
You know?
I agree, and like getting insight into the group that has made so many like really iconic songs that you just hear everywhere now. Like My Girl's ubiquitous. It's in movies, it's in commercials, it's in everything, right? But, you know, we're so far removed from kind of the era of the Temptations and when that song came out that you really don't have a whole lot of context for when it came out, why it came out, you know, the story behind the band. So it's cool getting to see that story and getting to watch that history portrayed here in a really well done way.
Yeah.
I do acknowledge that like Otis makes out the best out of all of them. And that's partially because, again, he's the one telling the stories. You know, history is written by the victors is a common phrase. So history is written by the one who survives, you know. So we don't get a lot of his dirt, I guess.
But I will say, you know, the only counter I can think of to that is he's also the one that the microscope is on the least.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah.
And so it's more of his observations of everything that went on around him. And so it's what's fascinating about that, though, is, I don't know, maybe he just didn't want to put his like you said, dirt out there. But I feel like as I go through life, I reflect on my mistakes the most, more than the mistakes that I've made by people around me.
Gotcha.
As the movie depicts it, he was just trying to keep a level head and
keep the group together.
Just get the ship to sea, get the ship to land.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot how Steve Jobs put it. It's like you guys are in a ship. There's a hole in the boat with water coming in, and you're just trying to get that ship to land. That's it.
You just gotta ground it.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. You just gotta make sure that you're not gonna sink, and you gotta keep going as long as you can to make it to that safe harbor.
Yeah. And so that was him. And I think that considering all of the challenges presented in front of him as the film depicts, he did a fantastic job of dealing with the circumstances as best, like better than most of us would.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
for sure.
Like that's complicated. Just like there's that one, the scene with the vote, and you know the band is potentially getting split up. It's getting divided because this one person is acting out of line. It's like, how do you manage in a situation like that, especially when you see the dollar signs and you're like, God damn it.
If we stay together, if we keep together, we could make a lot, but is it worth, you know, dealing with this one person's personality and things like that?
Yeah. It's really tough because money can really like misguide you, you know? And so he made the right call. The way it's shown, I feel like he made the right calls, you know, along the way. And it's very easy to make the wrong calls when you're trying to hold on to the fame and the glory and the income that's coming, and you're finally seeing it. You know, it's come to fruition, and this guy's gonna blow it, and it's like
I think the big thing, and probably Otis's struggle was, in order to keep that ship going, he really had to sort of cut his friends loose.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to do,
which is rough. Like. What he did was always what was best for the Temptations for the most part. It was never what was best for his friends. But at the same time, what he did was also kind of what was best for his friends, but they couldn't see it at the time, right? Objectively, David was not good for everybody.
Right.
David was a problem. He was toxic, and we saw that in the way he worked with Eddie and like poisoned the well on Eddie and got him to leave the Temptations too.
Right.
Eddie would have stuck around. Eddie would have been fine because Eddie didn't have any vices. Eddie wasn't a problem, but because two of his friends had problems and Otis did the right thing in cutting them off, it seemed like he was being selfish. So Otis really had to focus on keeping the straight and narrow while everybody else around him is telling him that he's being selfish, even though he's doing what's right for those guys.
Yeah.
Of like, you need to rest, Paul. Like, you gotta stay off the stuff and you have to rest. David needs to go. He's a problem for us. He's going to be problematic. Every decision he made was selfless for the group, but it was the opposite of what everybody else wanted him to do because they wanted him to care about that.
Those are hard decisions.
And those are really hard decisions.
Yeah. Can you imagine if there was 2 Red Hot Chili Peppers out there or 2 Nirvanas?
God. Right?
Or, 2 Jackson 5s. Like, what do you do? Like, that's crazy that there were 2 Temptations at the same time. Like, I can't even imagine living through that. Have you ever seen that?
No, never. I mean, I think the most recent music dispute as far as like a name or anything goes like that is Taylor Swift and her like Taylor version stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But that's so you've got now kind of 2 versions of an album of like, you've got Taylor's version, which is her ownership over her masters and stuff like that, as far as I understand it. And then you have the originals, which are owned wholesale by her old label.
That's actually common though. That kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
That happens a lot. I know someone who went through that or might be still going through that.
Unfortunately, it's a very common thing in the music industry is like, you don't own your music, which is really unfortunate. But I don't know if I've ever gone through something where it's like 2 versions or competing versions of the same band are out there touring. But I mean, if you're a Temptations fan, just double dip. You got tickets to one show. Oh, the next show's coming through. I got to see the Temptations twice in 1 year.
Yeah.
Woo!
So it was interesting that like the trope of the evil manager, it didn't last very long in this journey. It was more the interior stuff that pulled them apart.
I was thinking about that because I kept waiting for some manager to be evil or something evil to happen.
They got it out of the way early.
They got it out of the way early.
Yeah.
You know, she messed up and ditched, and then they were like, okay, cool, great. And then they got signed with Motown, which was objectively a good label.
I guess they never had a collaboration with Diana Ross.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
They really dropped her in there, and then we're like, cool, we're not going to talk about it anymore.
It's just really neat to think about these icons, these legends kind of crossing paths.
Yeah.
You know, it's just in their youth, you know, before they really popped off. That's such an interesting notion. I'm glad they put that in there. It feels like this could have, I mean, I don't know what the book entails, but it feels like this could have easily been much longer.
Yeah.
And they just gave you the very, very best of what you needed from this story to feel what you felt and get some insight into their journey. Because I can imagine that there's so much more that's explored, perhaps in more colorful detail.
Graphic detail.
Yeah, in the book. And it actually does make me curious to read it. But at the same time, I would love to hear accounts from other people who were there on that journey, just to get the other, perhaps objective perspectives.
The other perspectives, and just kind of see how it compares to how the book was or how the film adaptation was.
Yeah. The acting in this was quite strong for me.
Phenomenal.
I thought that the whole cast did pretty darn good.
Yes.
There was like maybe one talent in there where I wasn't completely feeling it. I'm not going to say who because I don't feel like it's worth it. But for the most part, I was like, I am totally just invested in their performances, in the scene work, everything going on. I feel like you could easily do a play out of this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, it's
sort of like Showgirls or something like that. Like you could turn it into a musical. Or it's
that
not
too.
Showgirls,
That
Dreamgirls,
too. Dreamgirls. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's the
Showgirls
one.
is a totally different movie.
Totally different show.
Yeah.
Like,
what are we talking about?
Dreamgirls.
Did I miss something?
Yes.
So yeah, I thought that they did a fantastic job of bringing this to life. I don't know any of the like Temptations, like what they actually sound like or look like even, except for Otis. But not having any dog in that fight, I thought that they did a fantastic job of just telling the story and like bringing me into this world.
Absolutely. And their
know?
performances were really, really spot on. I don't know how much of it was lip syncing or how much of it was performance, although
definitely
Leon
lip-syncing.
definitely performs because he did some songs in the 5 Heartbeats, which is a purely fictional account of a fictional R&B band, as far as I know. The combination of both, they did a really good job of making it feel like they were performing.
Right.
And the dance steps and choreography were as tight as I imagined the actual Temptations were. Just the performances were really, really well done. You know, these sort of movies necessitate having a certain degree of like, let's have them perform their famous songs.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can feel like, okay, we're just watching a music video. Like, why are we here? So the fact that it was entertaining enough that I didn't mind the dance breaks and they were an integral part of the storytelling also is a really good testament to how they use those and how they utilize them in the film.
It helps that the music is just dope.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it helps that like even if there was not necessarily a direct point in the story of why we're watching this song being recorded, the songs are so fun. Like they are classics.
Yes.
To me they're timeless. I understand that they have signatures or markings of their era, but I can listen to most of those just anytime, and it's like I just enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree.
But maybe it's because I'm old.
No, it's because it's good music.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. It's beautifully done. You sound like you want it.
Oh yeah, I agree. The music and then the way they used the editing and especially in this section, the way they used the songs to continue to tell the story, like when they were recording the one that they had a whole bunch of beef with the writer about, with the
September 23rd?
September 3rd or whatever.
September 3rd, yeah.
That one, the way they depicted the offshoots of the band kind of going through their spirals and everything like that as they're getting ready to perform this song. And then you can also see them in the recording studio not being happy with how things are going and not being happy with this song too. They just found a lot of really great ways to utilize these famous songs to continue to tell the story and have those emotional moments. And then, again, utilizing the same song performed by the two different groups when we're talking about the two Temptations on tour also was a really quality piece of editing and kind of overlaying that storytelling into just the song. You know, we don't have to see them competing for venues. We don't have to see them competing for fans.
Right.
You just get the idea because of how it's edited.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Really well done.
That was one of the best moments. Like, as someone who doesn't know the story intimately at all, that was one of the biggest moments for me in the movie was just like the audacity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's like the same exact songs, the same moves and everything. I'm like, golly, I can't even imagine what it must have been like to be Otis in that moment. And it's like, this is awkward.
This is insane. Yeah. Right?
But fun ride, man. I had a great time with this one. I have very little in the way of complaints that I can even think of. So it's almost easier to talk about something when you've got nitpicks and complaints. I got nothing here.
Right. We can go back and forth on like, I didn't like this, I wouldn't like this, but it's just across the board good.
Yeah, it was just strong.
Really good.
I do wish they used a different hospital. It's like they showed the same hospital, no matter whether it was Detroit or Los Angeles. It was the same hospital. Like, all right, you know, they were being economical with it.
Yeah. They only had a certain amount of budget.
Yeah, but with that in mind, this was made in '98, and so they brought the '60s and the '70s and the '80s to life. In a way that was convincing for me. Like, I watched it, I'm transported in time right now.
Yeah, I agree.
So they did a fantastic job by just the whole crew, the producers and everything, of bringing those eras to life so that it could feel more authentic, you know? You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that with us. I am Jaby Koay. This is
Michael Boos.
Peace out.